So this is the deal, Chuck. What we did was it's Trisha or Tricia, all right?
No problem.
So these are frank facts.
Not a problem, he says.
Not a problem.
Frank facts from one of two Trishas.
Frank facts from one or two. Oh, okay.
Because the album's called Let's Be Frank. That's Trisha Yearwood.
I know.
Okay? And then facts are true statements.
But they're not Frank Sinatra questions. Do you want me to draw you a picture? They're just Frank.
Patty? Don't make me come across this microphone.
So what I'll do is I'll tell you the short version of a story, and then whoever's it is will have to elaborate, but you have to try to guess whose story it is, okay?
Okay.
It's either TJ, Trisha Jenkins, or Trisha Yearwood, Patricia Yearwood.
All right, got it.
TJ or TY?
TJ or TY. Okay, here we go. This is a story of a first kiss. The first kiss was from Chris Kelly in 3rd grade, Big Sister's class party.
There's no way I would possibly know this answer, but I'm going to look at both of them right now.
I'm at such a
Don't look
bad
at him. Don't make
poker
eye
face.
contact.
Oh, well, now that you just said that, I have, no, I'm going to say Trisha Yearwood.
The queen.
You're right.
Yes.
But there's a better story than that. It wasn't really a first kiss. I thought it was when you
Yeah, it was a
counted.
drive-by. I ran by him and kissed him on the back of the head.
All right, okay.
And I ran off. Sorry, Chris.
Somebody, this is like something that annoys you about your significant other. They leave socks all over the house.
Oh, that's definitely, I don't see Garth doing that, actually.
I don't see him picking
I
up his
say
socks.
TJ.
He's good.
Yeah, that's it.
Ricky?
Always.
Does not do that.
There's a laundry basket right here, and there's socks right here.
Okay,
Outside
that makes
the
sense.
laundry basket.
See, that's for normal dudes. Garth is not normal.
Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't leave socks anywhere.
He's not. He doesn't even wear socks.
He throws them. He doesn't wear socks.
He does.
His feet sweat perfume.
No, he does. Yeah, exactly.
He's Garth Brooks. Okay, this. By the way, that is exactly what Ms. Yearwood said. She said, he's perfect. It's so annoying.
He is. I had to get up really early this morning, and he was up like really early. And I said, "What are you doing up?" Because I didn't want to oversleep and not get to make your coffee.
Oh,
Stop it.
What is that about?
Oh, you're going to love this one.
cutest.
I know.
This is about the first date with their current significant other.
Okay.
Current is
Okay.
very important.
Okay.
Okay, first date with significant other.
All right.
It was in college at the graduation of a family member.
TJ.
You're wrong.
It's
He
sitting.
sort of baited you because I wasn't in college. We went to a college graduation of our niece. It wasn't like we were in
Oh,
college.
okay.
So he sort of
I
led
misunderstood
you.
too.
He led you down a
It was
dark
at a
path.
college at the graduation of a family member. Chuck, now try.
Now, if you, definitely Trisha Yearwood.
It's Trisha Yearwood.
Yes.
There's a great
You're
photo.
so good.
Thank you very much.
How does that come about though? How does that story begin?
What do you mean?
Who asked who, and how did you end up at a graduation?
He asked me, and we went with his family, and they took a picture in the parking lot, and we have it. So it's like we actually have documentation of our first date.
And he's already Garth Brooks at this point.
Yeah, it's like 2001.
That's fun.
Yeah, but what a funny thing. Like, I always wonder what artists go do on dates, like your first date, and it's like, hey, do you want to go to my cousin's graduation?
Well, I mean, it just happens. Now it's a lot easier with phones, but I have documentation of when Cassie and I first met. When we first met, not even our first date.
A lot of people do. We saw you on Instagram.
Yeah, there's
That's why.
a
That's why.
picture of Garth and me when we first met at CRS in 1990, 89, 88, something like that. And it's probably in one of those magazines.
it is.
We said we had one eyebrow between the two of us. We had big unibrows. But it's actually a picture from then. So, I mean, long before, and that was when we met. So we met in 87, maybe?
Wow.
88?
And then stayed in. I mean, did you know there was a Kindle to be burnt at some point?
We always had chemistry and we were always really good friends. And I would see him about once or twice a year when he would call me to sing on a record or something like that. And,
Oh, yeah, there is an early picture right here.
It's 98, I think.
yeah, still way earlier than that. Way earlier than that. Wow. I'll have to bring that in. He keeps it on his phone. He shows it to everybody. I'm like, we should have.
Of course he does.
We should have had tweezers between us.
Well, who would have done who first?
Also, Steve Warner does it all. Just FYI, it's on the cover of this magazine.
Doesn't he? But he does, actually.
But he really does actually.
does
Do you know
do it
he does
all.
magic tricks?
Does he?
He does.
Of course he does.
Wow.
Find Steve Warner tonight at House of Cards.
Untold story of Steve Warner. He does magic tricks. Not well, but he does them. Yeah.
Well enough.
Yeah, well enough.